Hello everyone, it's Miss Borhan here. I hope you're all doing well and staying safe. Now I want you to get your pencils and your exercise books out and write down the long date, Thursday 30th of April 2020, and the LI to write in third person. Well done everyone. Let's do some recap from yesterday's lesson. Can you recall the main features of a newspaper report? Pause the video and have a think. We had the headline, the byline, subtitle, introductory paragraph, speech with inverted commas, third person, past tense, facts, opinions, and concluding paragraph. Well done. Now let's match the features of a newspaper report to the correct definition. I'll read out the definition. Gives more information on what the report is about, an action that has already happened, title of the newspaper story, a thing that is known or proved to be true, a view or judgment formed about something not necessarily based on fact or knowledge, used to identify speech, a brief explanation accompanying an image or an illustration. I want you to pause this section, write this down in your books and match it up. Well done everyone. Let's check the answers. Excellent if you got that correct, and if not, that's fine. Just make sure that you look at the correct definition. Let's move on. Now I want you to pause the video and go on the online platform and open up this report that we went through yesterday, Back to Earth with a Bump, and I want you to read it and think about the following questions. Did the reporter say I or we? What words did they use to describe what was happening with people? And did the reporter narrate the story or tell it from her point of view? So have a think whilst you're reading your report again. Excellent. So as you would have noticed, the reporter did not use I or we, and they told the story from their point of view. All news stories write in the third person, and to write in the third person, we have to use certain words, pronouns, or the characters or the people's names. So the examples of pronouns that are used in newspaper reports are he, she, they, and it. Now I want you to go back to the report and see if you can find any sentences that use these pronouns. Excellent. Let's see what sentences I found. He had to make a repair on the space station. They all returned in good health. It is also used as a unique science laboratory where astronauts and scientists can carry out invaluable experiments. Did you find any other sentences that used these pronouns? If so, take a picture and you can send it over. In newspaper reports, they also use a person's name. So for example, Jamie Wilson arrived back home today after a year in South Africa. Mr. Wilson said he was sad to leave the Lions behind, or a group name can be used. So the English football team was shocked today to find that one of their players had broken their leg. I want you to go back to the report and see where you can spot a person's name or a group name being used. Well done everyone. This is the example that I found. Peake recently commented on how he'd missed family and friends and even the rain. Tim said he was now looking forward to spending some quality time with his family. So Peake and Tim are both examples of a person's name. Did you find any other sentences? If so, take a picture and send it over. Now test time. I'm going to read out a few sentences and I want you to see which sentences use the third person. Nick returned from his holiday upset as he found out that his dog had passed away. You are going to have to walk across this bridge to escape the terrible fire. She was in trouble. The monster started walking towards her. I returned from my holiday upset to find that my dog had passed away. Daniel Smith played a fantastic concert for his audience. They were all singing along with his songs. He was very pleased with the response. So pause the video now and take a think. What pronouns are used in newspaper reports. Let's check the answers. Well done if you got that correct. So for the first one, person's name. Second one, not correct. Third one, she is used. Fourth one, I is used, and you know that when you're writing third person, you don't use I. And then the fifth one, Daniel Smith, a person's name, and he. So there were two. Well done if you spotted both of them. So in these lessons, your skills are being developed so that you can write your own newspaper report, and you will write a report on William the Conqueror. The purpose will be to inform the reader of William the Conqueror with news of his arrival to England. So for your task today, I want you to write sentences using the third person about William the Conqueror. Use the facts you have learnt from your previous humanities and English lessons. And once you're done, I want you to write a paragraph about yourself in third person. So an example, so if I was to start my paragraph, I would start with, Miss Borhan was born in London and she has a sister and a brother, and then I would continue on. So I want you to do both of those tasks for me. And once you're done, email me at year4@grange.harrow.sch.uk. Well done everyone, and see you in our next lesson.